Hi guys, good evening. Happy to see everybody. Javier, hi. Marcus, Cooper,
Hey,
Hody,
are you ready to do this
welcome.
again?
Hope you're doing well today. Welcome in
Always.
everybody. Alright, we're going to the grid.
4, buddy. Rock and roll. I'll try to find you.
One lap to green. You're on the outside this
Aaron,
time.
hi.
Pit road is closed.
Yeah, don't tell me anything. I decided to
The
do.
estimated strength of the field is 2,000.
To the Talladega again.
But I'm just trying to get 2 of these in.
Oh, you're still recovering your back after 6 hours. Solo. You're crazy. Доброй ночи. Diego's hi. Welcome. Hello, hello. You absolutely crazy. This is absolutely got no words.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Okay, guys, I'm ready.
Waiting on the final car to grid.
Prediction. Let's start prediction. Inside top 10. Here we go.
Catch start 15 car.
Man, hello.
Catch
Welcome
start
in.
6 car. Catch start 3 car. Catch start 20 car. Catch start 15 car. Catch start 22 car. Catch start 13 car. Catch start 13
My
car.
mom says if you wreck me, she's going to want to talk to your mom. So just don't wreck me.
Hello, our favorite broadcast on
My mom likes
ovals.
talking to people.
As always.
I'll give you directions to the graveyard now.
Oh, you finished P8. That's awesome. Congrats to you. And was the fastest of the session. Nice.
Well, that ain't good explain.
Yeah, Racing NASCAR race podcast, as always. Oh, I just changed it to Toyota.
I'll be digging tomorrow.
It's actually such a nice dash.
It's crossed my mind.
Weekend top 10, let's go.
Sorry, Mom.
Let's try this. I'm happy to drive Xfinity. Guys, by the way, College Series will be in Xfinity cars in Homestead, Miami.
I had a cousin who tried to claim
And
that his mother had dementia, so he could
we'll
take
start
over the bank accounts to the state.
in 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Damn it, Mom. You need to eat more. You're a little bony.
Oh well.
About to go green.
Toxic, guys.
2 weeks after she passed away, we went on a cruise to Costa Rica on her. It was amazing.
Can you just stop?
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green.
What?
Car inside. Still inside. Stay high.
Did he jump the star? How the fuck did you do that?
Still there. Still up top, 3 wide. Hold your line.
What's your problem? Why you just, you know, you're all slipping on a start.
You're
Really
up top,
good at
3
shit.
wide.
You're all slipping on a start. What am I supposed to do?
Three
Shit like
wide.
that.
Right side, 2 wide. Clear inside.
You're eligible to overtake on the outside. Well, I made them crazy.
Outside. Clear. Outside. Stay low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
I know, I don't see a problem here. Really.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Keep low.
Like, they slipping on start. What am I supposed to do?
Outside. Stay low. Keep low.
Oh, guys, after this race, I'm thinking to do Ferrari GT3 challenge. It's at Monza combined. I'm so excited about this one.
Still there, hold your line. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Still there. Car outside, 2 wide. Still there. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
Yeah, you know, long time I didn't see this combo in iRacing officials. I was like, wow, this one is combined. That's interesting.
Car outside, 2 wide. Outside, clear.
Ah, they all going to die anyway.
You're good. Great.
Oh, Justin is here.
Outside. Stay low.
I know, I would like to stay on the inside, at least for now. Got only 16 laps.
Clear
Like,
high.
anything can happen. They doing 3 wides already. Because they all want to gain positions.
Sorry if I've tried to push you up, but I'm not getting any help really.
Outside. Stay low. Clear outside if you want it. That was your fastest lap of the session.
That's way too much waving.
Appreciate it. I'm hot here, 6'2". I'll do what I can do here for you, bud.
Outside.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Stay low. Outside is clear.
Buenas tardes. Hello, Brian. Happy to see you. We're doing some Talladega with Xfinity.
Braking in turn 3.
I think then probably we'll go to Monza combined with GT3s.
I don't know, Joe, left or left. Yeah, Jesse, you're a dick.
Hey, Peter. Welcome. Long time no see. How are you?
Yeah, that was
Outside.
crazy. I got a 4X out of it, too.
Stay low. There is a
No,
car
no, no,
on
no,
the
no,
high
no, no, no.
side. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line.
I just want to know how to
Outside
make
if
a
you want
15 car name.
Outside. Still there. You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
Well, you know, I knew that 25 going to be
You're on the bottom, 3
in front
wide.
of us. Alright, 10 laps to go, guys.
Car outside, 2 wide. Stay low.
6 hours was tough on my arms with the new DD. Oh.
Keep low.
Dude, damn exciting cars.
Yeah, you know, 6 hours at Long Beach.
Head to go. Still there.
That's really tough racing.
Leader just did a 50.622. The car in P21.
Ah, you're moving to another apartment. I wish you good luck with this.
5, 7, clear.
I don't like to move, especially when you got a lot of stuff. That sucks.
Man, you are.
Always chaos. Yeah, I understand this.
Got it from last race. You showed your man true colors. What a pussy you are.
Outside. Still there.
Didn't expect to be so fast at LB. You know, many people not really fast on this track because maybe they afraid of walls, and I think if you're using the whole track, you can be quite fast on this one. Love Porsche, hello. Welcome, welcome.
That makes sense. We were all just kind of riding.
Ah, yeah, Brian, we did only Pask on Saturday, then I didn't stream. So this week we're returning back with some streams for you. So today we got last eNASCAR College Series. Will be Xfinity at Miami, Homestead, and yeah. Then during the week, I'm planning to stream. We're going to have a big patch note for on Thursday, so I hope they're going to
Thank you.
upload it fast enough so we can stream. Full send.
Wrecking on the front stretch.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wrecking in turn
What was that?
1. Car outside.
Yeah, what the
Still
hell
there.
happened
Still
there?
on.
Come on, guys.
Oh,
Wrecking in turn 2.
that was a good move that I jumped to
Is that
prone.
the lap car?
4x.
No, that was the top.
Holy. I escaped from this. He just touched my back. Oh my.
Let's see if I can pick you up.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.7 seconds.
Yeah, Matt. I know, I thought that they're not going to survive this, so just in case I jump into a prone,
Just follow me.
that worked. Oh, crashing again.
Oh boy.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.5 seconds. Go low.
Jesus
Car
Christ.
outside. Wrecking in turn 2. Clear outside.
Didn't survive this one. Oh, they just pushed me.
Fucking idiot.
Wow.
Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
I was just getting too hot.
Ah, this is so sad. Almost escaped from this one.
Wrecking in
I think that
turn
was
2.
kind of weird.
You're losing on the
incident.
car in front. The gap is 7.
I would like to see it.
All the time in the world to lift off the throttle.
Oh, look at this. Okay, let's go to pits.
Inside.
Oh no, I can't steer. I can't steer. I can't steer.
Is now leading.
Oh my. Without banking, I can't steer. Yeah, you know, he just pushed me in the back, I guess. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. We're still in the race, and I think we can go to take fast repairs.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 8.
Yeah, I know. So I have to brake way before because I can't get into Pete's. Absolutely no way.
My first higher splits for this crazy series and nobody can freaking keep their shit together.
I can't steer. Just doesn't want to do it. So I'm starting to brake and it just stops steer to the left.
The car
Well,
in
you
front
gonna
is
get
pitting.
down? That's
Okay,
right.
some people pitting also. So it should be okay.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Ah, no.
Go, go, go!
Thank you. That's a lot better.
Car 2 is up the front. You got 5 laps to go.
Ooh, not bad. We're gaining 4 positions. Nice.
8 car or 19, whatever.
I'm building 3 sim rig. Oh, wow. 2 PlayStation with TGT2 and 1 PC. I got a 818 base to PC sim rig. That's great. Why do you need 2 PlayStation rigs? Thank you, Javier. Thank you. Okay, let's get Tony. We need to gain this position. Oh. Neighbor had a fire in her apartment. Everyone is fine. Had no damage. That's great. On pits, this is a pit helper, Brian. So it tell me how many meters till the pit stop. Ah, you're with your girlfriend driving G7 and PlayStation. Great, that's awesome.
William, your engine burner.
You've got 2 laps to go.
Okay, Matt, we'll see you.
Just racing around. I don't know what you're trying to do, 20 Mom.
Okay, we got just a few laps to go.
Get the spot, go ahead.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 8.1 seconds.
Alright, last lap. I think this time by.
Car 5 has taken the lead. White flag, 1 more lap to go.
22, get off my...
Braking in turn
22,
3.
what the fuck are you doing?
Oh!
Hey,
Issues!
Get fucking lapper, get out of the fucking lead for back.
Oh, whoa, 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 easy, easy. Easy, guys.
22, you're fucking talking all the way to 9 fucking silent.
Easy, easy.
Braking in the tri-oval. Braking in the
Oh,
tri-oval.
oh, oh. Oh! Okay. I want to let go guy a little bit and yeah, we'll try to overtake.
Slow car down low, car inside, go high. Still there, hold your line. Still there.
Nice!
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of salt on the track.
There's check the flag.
Alright, not bad race. Guys, we've been really unlucky in this second incident. Diego, hello. Oh, you won! Absolutely incredible. Congrats to you. Bexbury, happy to see you. Welcome. Okay, guys, let's see second incident which happened with me. Oh my god, I couldn't go to Pete's. That was crazy. So this lap, yeah. Okay, we escaped from this one. Oh, that was really close. This is Coca-Cola qualified. No, Dimitar, we got the college series today. It will happen a bit later, like in a couple of hours. Okay, and then what happened? Let's see. Oh yeah, that's really unfortunate. So this guy. So if we didn't have this guy on our side, everything will be fine. Why Harry that bad when, you know, crash ahead of you happening? Let's check. This is crazy, guys. Yeah, guys, eNASCAR College Series will start at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. 8 p.m. p.m. Eastern Time, that's right. They're going to drive. Oh, what a mess! Yeah, roughly 2 hours later. Yeah, we're going to watch it together. That's the last stage of College Series. And next week we're going to watch eNASCAR Coca-Cola Racing Series on Tuesday. So please come here. That's crazy. I know how you survived, Diego, really. This is absolutely insane. Alright. I'm just curious if we can jump to another one. Ferrari GT3 challenge. I know, I don't care. I just going to jump into it. Next year, I want to try qualifying too. I wish you good luck. They're going to have different system, so please like visit the website and take all information about this, because they changing format, as I know. So it should be a little bit different right now. Yes, I think that will be harder, because as I'm aware, they planning to have, like, they didn't post any information yet, but here's rumors that they're going to have only one Road to Pro series, which, you know, cut a lot of people. So yeah, we'll see. So they planning to do something like the Porsche has. So it will be kind of the same qualifying as a Porsche does. Oh, really? This is crazy. Like, you have to do Road to Pro Series with C-Tracks. Then if you get in, you have to do Contender Series with Xfinity cars. And then you're racing NASCAR with next-gen cars. I know. You know, I don't understand how people getting into Porsche. But I got absolutely no idea how people getting into eNASCAR Coca-Cola Racing Series, because that's just insane, you know. Almost everybody is driving the same lap times. Like, this is crazy, really. I'm watching eNASCAR and yeah. You know, enjoying some racing. Just unfortunately, NASCAR race is happening, you know, late time for me, and yeah. So I got Tuesday stream because we're watching this together. But yeah, on weekend, you know, many races from eNASCAR, from NASCAR, just too late for me. You know, they used to had 2 Road to Pro previously. So seems like we're going to have only one series. Oh my god, oval into the right. Oh, this is crazy. Yeah, you know, guys, but no official information yet, alright? I think that's going to be chaos on the start. Are we starting and going to the oval part, or we're starting and going to the, like, T1? T2? Oh, I'm just too good on brakes. Oops. Yeah, just brake too much. Alright, can brake later. Hello, Designam. Happy to see you. You know, when I was doing the Red Bull time attack with BMW M2, I think realized how to brake with a car with ABS system. So really, like, you know, smashing brakes in the last moment and then release brakes, that's it. I think it's just working fine. You know, not really. It's not unsettled the car. Yeah, but you need time to get used to, especially if you're driving cars like, you know, Porsche Cup. It can be really unusual for you. I think that's one of the reasons why I'm slow in GT3s. Just have to brake a lot later with a full brake and just, you know, steer into the corner and then, boom, release fast. None of that design now. I have to bring some tea a bit later. Just want to do a couple of laps. Not a lot of people registered to this, so they're afraid of oval. Good. No, Vlad is sleeping, as it's 3 AM already. I'll be with you tonight. Can break later. Vlad, wake up. Love would like some tea. So just because you can lock tab, you can brake a lot later and with a full brake. Alright, can try. One more and we go on to the race session. Love tap, yeah. Second one. $87 people only registered to this one.
Slow car ahead.
Hello, Dev Dragon. Happy to see you. Hey, my day is going well. How's yours? Wow! Doggo, she's doing really well. Giga, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Now I have to stay with higher gear in the Ascari. Alright, I think 45 is possible. Super Stinky, hello. Happy to see you on the stream. And I think we can move brake bias a little bit more to the back.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Is it working better? Just want to try. Oh, it's really weird to go to opposite side on the oval. .46 and 0 I can do like easily. This is my optimal right now. I would like to try once again breaking into the T1. Ah, this is Monza combined with the oval part. You have to try it at least once. It's so fun. Alright, almost. A bit earlier, and I'll be
Out the course. You've got to slow down and give
right
up
in the
that car.
corner. Guys, be right back. Oh wait, we're in a second split. George, good evening. Hello, hello. Dave Dragon, you don't have to buy this track if you already got Monza. So that's part of the Monza. You don't have to buy, I think. But you can check this. I remember that I bought only like Monza and that's it. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, seems like first back a bit tough.
Nice.
Ah, thank you. All good. All right, let's focus. Yep, should be something like this. That was good. Yeah, thank you so much. Oh, just... can't drive with one hand, you know? With two hands, it's okay. Oh, you got a setup done for LMP2. Kringle, happy to see you. Nice. Guys, we're going to do 24-hour Le Mans charity race with Olympus. Yeah, I can try set tomorrow and on Thursday also. But you know, I'm pretty much okay with any set. What do you mean time scaled? Or real time?
Green, green, green. Okay.
Photos, thank you so much for the follow.
Time lap.
Thank you. I will try to gain speed. Nice, really good. Alright, good last at least. Second chicane was bad. think I slowed down way too much into this one. No time for another one lap. Alright.
One more lap.
Not bad. Alright. Not be last. Alright, it's faster when you're going on the inside fully.
Nice.
Okay. I know, I want to try T1 and second chicane. I think we got time for this. Alright, that was better. Let's try second chicane. This is good.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
First better position. Finish inside top 10. No, toasted. Alright, let's go for another one. Start prediction. Finish inside the top 3. Alright, well, here you go. Let's go, guys. Okay, guys, let's go.
Next time by, line up on the right side. The estimated strength of field is 2,100.
He did 40-49. I think my best would be 45 and 1. So he did slightly better. Alright, let's see how we going to do this.
Still waiting on
All in again. Alright.
Waiting on the final car to grid.
Alright, let's go, guys. Have fun. You have the pedals reversed? No, no, Brian. This sucks official merch?
Everyone's gridded.
What ass?
Guys, I would love to have this socks as official merch. Really. I have to think about this. Thank you, Baltic. No, let's try to survive first of all. Because I got no idea what we're going to have on oval part. With all these people behind me. Why are you doing this? Stop doing this. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Yeah, channel colors and also this socks actually help me with my numb fingers, which is great. Guys, I just jump in without any practice. I did like 3 laps.
Get ready,
That's it.
going green. The pace car is in.
Woo, good start.
Green flag, green flag.
Hopefully didn't sleep on the start.
The next car's the leader.
Oh, you can go like this? Alright, we'll know this.
Left side. Keep to the right. You're on the right. 3 wide. Still there. Car on your left. 2 wide.
Oh my
Still
god.
there.
I don't see a thing
Still
behind
there.
us.
Hold your line.
Ferrari. Please send some
Still on
help.
the left.
It's really bumpy.
Left side. Stay on the right. Still there. Hold your line. Keep to the right. Still there. Hold your line. You're on the right. 3 wide. Still there. Left side. 2 wide. Clear on the left. There's an incident behind.
1 second of difference, yeah. That's definitely this one. Yep, that was purple sector. That was really scary, guys, to go on this wall behind these guys. Gibo, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, litter off. Bye bye. Let's go. Still got 6 laps.
Okay, you're in second. The next car's the leader.
I want to push him right now to pull him away from everybody, and then yeah, we'll have opportunity to attack him. No worries.
The fuck was that about? Dude.
need better exits from T1. Alright. I have to brake a bit less. Alright, Parabolica was good. Keep going. $44.9. Hey! Wow, the fastest lap. Here we go. Yeah, this inside just winning. Just a lot faster. Let's go.
Right side. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Ah, this traction. Love it. Elkin, hi. Welcome. How are you today? Race going well. We get rid of the leader, like he just spun after Scary, and now fighting for first position.
Nice.
Yeah, this is Monza combined on official week in iRacing. Absolutely crazy. I just decided that I have to drive this combo. John, hello, happy to see you. Guys, we're going to have a eNASCAR College Series, the last round of it at Homestead, Miami with Xfinity cars. So please, don't miss this. I know, you're just going a lot faster when you're going this inside. And you see how I'm gaining on him. I know, let's try to get ahead.
Left side. Still there. Still there, hold your line.
Nice.
Clear. on your left. Keep to the right.
I just want to try.
Still there, hold your line. Keep to the right.
Oh, we're gaining again. Nice.
Still there, hold your line. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 7 seconds. Stay on the right. Still there, hold your line. The car in P14 just set the fastest lap. 44.818. Clear on the left.
Okay, he missed a little bit. Ah, no worries, we got time. I'm just checking how he's fighting. You know, and to not be surprised on the last lap. Because we still got 2 laps.
5 laps of fuel.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh no. Oh shit. This is how Litter crashed. No! Wow, middle monitor. Thank you. Jerome, hi.
Client is closing on you. The gap is 1.8 seconds.
Alright, let's try to gain as many positions as possible. I think car is okay.
Colour's fine. No damage to report.
Yeah, no damage. Okay, I think we can overtake them. Alright. Oh, didn't know that you can lose the car like this, you know, on this curb. Oh yes, you get lucky to just take in the win. Alright. We can do another one. Let's try to get these guys and overtake them.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is
They're going in the
1.3
slipstream.
seconds.
Maybe going to catch them in the infield part, yeah?
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap
It's okay, you know, that's a part of racing. Alright, now I'll be aware that I don't have to cut the curb in that way.
You're losing on the
Oh,
car
look
in
at this
front.
free white.
The gap is
It's not going to work well.
2.1 seconds.
Bye-bye.
Go left.
2 freebies. Let's focus. I thought, wow, how Litter crashed. And this is exactly what happened with him.
Right side. Keep to the left. Clear.
Not cutting here. Right. Alright, we're going to retake him on the oval part then.
You just got the white flag.
White
That means
flag
one
this
more lap
time.
to go. You're in the top 10. Car on your left. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
You got toasted car, dude.
Left side, clear.
Go, 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 go.
Left side. Stay on the right. Still there. Still there. Clear on the left. Left side. Go right. Keep to the right.
What the hell
Clear
you
on the
doing?
left. Right side. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right.
Oh, thank you.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Okay, they're going to crash.
Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left. Right side.
You're absolutely insane, dude.
Still there. Clear. Car on your left, clear.
No, can't do anything. Can't do anything. Unfortunately.
Car on your left. Still there, hold your line.
6 left. 6.
Clear.
6 through.
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Nice run, solid work. We expect these conditions to continue.
Absolutely no words, guys. Absolutely no words. Like, before that, that was my mistake, but this guy just dive bomb. Absolutely. Like, he pushed me here. Absolutely. Pushed me out of the track. Like, I did absolutely okay here, and he just dive bombing, pushing me off here. Alright. Absolutely no words, guys. This is crazy. And you know, like, he's got 1.8 iRating. We're not going to meet again. Alright, let's jump to the next one. I think we're just going to be in time for the eNASCAR then. I know, every time something like this happening, I'm just curious, like, why you destroying someone else's spawn on the track? Like, you know, what the purpose in this? Really? I don't understand. Tell me, please. I don't understand this, really. Like, you know, what's the reason to just destroy someone else's race and fight in a dirty way, you know? Because I understand when people making mistakes. Like, you can make mistake, you can took someone out and just because he missed braking or something like this, but not pushing someone on purpose, you know, off the track. Alright, better qualifying this time and hopefully we'll get top 3. Or even P1, we'll see. Alright guys, let's have an ad break. You were better than him, he don't like it. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. I'm just doing my job, you know? I'm just doing my job. Trying to be fast. That's pretty much it. I'm not doing anything super natural. Mr. World, hello. Welcome. For sure, you know, we're going to return back points and we, like, going to gain back. No worries. Oh, good. It just a little bit upset about this because, you know, I'm kind of okay with this when such a thing happening, you know, with me. But I just can't stand when someone, you know, this is a D-license series, so people jumping into this after MX5, and I'm just feeling so bad about these people who joining iRacing and then face that kind of racing, which is kind of sad, really, because I would love to see from the service, which I really like, which really, you know, give me opportunity to stream and to be here with you and like be a voice of the community as well. So I don't want to see such things happening on track, really, especially to new people. Like, I don't care about me. I'm okay. You know, I'm streaming for 5 years. I had racing career before that, and pretty much okay with those kind of situations. I can be a little bit upset, but that's not going to, you know, destroy my day. But I'm just feeling sad about people who, you know, like after work, they jumping for the race and this shit happening. This is not really good. What was his safety rating? Wait a moment. B license 2.22. 2.22. He get 10 inks in this race. This is short race. He get 10 in this. This is crazy. You know what? I think that license system should be a little bit more strict, in my opinion, because, you know, many times we just see that people, I know, crushing other people, and they still got like B license, you know? How did it even possible? And I think we should have opportunity to drop from D license to rookie license. Because, you know, people who risk a lot, they should be out of D license and they should return back to MX5 and drive it for some time. I think that would be great. Chris, hello, welcome. You know, usually people like, oh, I'm going to try to be careful when I'm in the rookie license to get out of rookie license to get D license. And then it just doesn't matter what you're doing, you staying with the D license. David, hello, welcome. Why are you laughing? What do you mean with fast track license? Do you mean road license? Sport cars? Foremost? Yeah, Dragon, you need 4 races in rookie license and you need your safety rating above 4.0. Ah, driving with no hands. Okay, fast track license, I get it. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. That's a good idea. At least, you know, a whole season. Like you getting D license and then whole season you going with D license. That's smart. Yeah, and then a whole season with C license, whole season with B license, and yeah, I think that's a great idea. Really. Okay, we'll see you, Javier. Thank you so much. Thank you. The license should be able to get demoted to rookies. Yeah, because either way, absolutely, you know, no point. Like you can lose the license. I see a lot of people with like 0.8 safety rating D license and they not going to rookie license, you know? That's kind of sad. Ride around in the back to gain safety rating and move up teaches zero racecraft. Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. So this is what, you know, actually people doing, at least I see like this, meeting all these guys with low safety rating with D license. They driving in Ferrari G3 challenge. Before that, they just, you know, finished races in the back, trying to get rid of the rookie license and be safe on the back. And now they just, you know, sending everywhere pretty much. Technically, you can run nothing but time trials and get to A license and never run an actual race. Yes. I think as we got time attack right now, and, you know, some competitions here as well, I think it would be good if time attack would be split from racing license, right? Because racing license, you should get this in races, not in time trials. Good morning, Tommy Hapk. Hello, happy to see you. How are you? Yeah, they shouldn't count for anything, or just should be, you know, completely different licenses, like time trial, time attack, separate licenses. Okay, we'll see you. Thank you for stopping by, saying hi. Wish you good night. Diegos, we'll see you. We'll see you. Спокойной ночи. Yeah, Aaron, you know, it's really complicated because, you know, you kind of have to balance, like, I understand that iRacing, it's a business, yeah, and you have to balance with this. It was totally different on racing before COVID. How it was, because, you know, I didn't race actually in a racing before COVID. Vlad did this. You know, I think that they can keep fast track licenses, but just overall, gaining safety rating should be a lot harder to do. Especially when you're jumping like from D license to C license and from C license to B license. The racing was much cleaner and way less toxic people, you know. No wonder why, because we get a lot of people during COVID, and iRacing still growing. I remember when I joined iRacing in 2019, 2020, I started to do this like full time. I remember we had like 6-7K people online in iRacing. Right now it's 15,000. Like, it's 15,000 just, you know, it's also 4 a.m. for me. So we usually get more people a bit earlier, like 2-3 hours earlier than right now. Yeah, you know, unfortunately, if you're getting bigger, you just can't escape from these toxic people who just trying to destroy everyone's fun. I know, they just kind of built in this way, you know? They can live their life in a different way. This is really sad. Because once again, guys, absolutely, I don't care. Like, if something bad happening to me, but I really care about people who joining iRacing first time and really want them to have a good good experience in this, fun experience in this, and I would like more people to enjoy some racing and have motivation to get faster, get to know new cars, get to know new tracks, get to know new categories in iRacing, and just, you know, having fun without getting all these nasty crashes in just official daily races. I haven't run in official races this year. Well, that's good for you. Felipe, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. When NASCAR broadcast the races with the actual NASCAR drivers during COVID, the memberships skyrocketed and the racing went to shit. Oh, you know, unfortunately, we can't escape from these toxic people. But, you know, rules should be more strict. As we're treating this as, you know, the best simulator on market, I think just license system and all the stuff should be more strict. Especially when you're starting, especially in rookie license, D license, C license. Then okay, you get B license, you can like easily get A license, but you know, it's really easy to get out of D and C license. Get into top split. I think we'll be in a top split this time. We'll see. Yeah, and top split is no better than any other split. That's true. You know, many times on my stream you saw that we're jumping into the top split, Porsche Cup, 5K, SOF, and these guys just can't fit together on one track. Like, they keep crashing. Absolutely insane. Better than potato splits. You know, sometimes potato splits are really clean and nice. I know, sometimes people at least trying to be careful with each other. Vertical, hello. Bunch of SK from Taco streamers have started running iRacing. Who bestly? Because I didn't see any other streamers who, you know, tried iRacing. So name some other streamers also for me, because I'm curious. And it changed my mind on a few things. For one, getting to C license for them is pretty much impossible. I know, for me, it was really easy to get, like, from D license, C license, and then B license, and the A license, and, you know, all the way. Like, we lost, I think we lost A license, I think B license as well. We already with B license, I just did, you know, I think 2 VRS GT sprints, and that's pretty much it. Oh, that's that many people doing iRacing? That's really cool. BTAG me, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. We're going to do Monza combined just in 5 minutes with Ferrari GT3. Welcome in everybody. We speaking about talking about the license system and toxic racing drivers in iRacing. Welcome in. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Hello, hello. And In about an hour, we're going to watch eNASCAR College Series last round at Homestead, Miami. I did zoom in through classes and divisions, but watching these lower split races is wild. I don't know that most of those people could get an A license. Yeah, you know, A license is a bit harder to get. I think if you with B license, well, you know, sometimes I just sacrifice with license to maybe go faster. Sometimes get off track. Something like this. So I'm just taking this, taking responsibility for my moves, and I'm like, okay, I'll be with B license. I'll be able to race Porsche Cup. I'll be able to race GT3s. It's not going to hurt me a lot. It's fine. So I sacrifice with A license because of this. But you know, it's easy. It's easy to get A license. Also, you just jumping into B class races, GT sprint, 40-minute race. With a lot of corners, like, you know, some track like, I don't know, Mugello, Imola, something like this, and you know, you just driving safely and you're gaining a lot of safety rating. Like in 2 races, you need 4 races, yeah, to get a license. So in this 4 races, you're going to get it. Nick, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Maybe sim racing isn't that easy. Well, you know, maybe when I was... Hello, Boomy, happy to see you. How was your stream? So yeah, you know, maybe these people, they just, you know, jumping into the races to have fun. They really don't care about safety rating. Because when I was in a D license, I remember we had Formula 3 in D license, and I remember I did Lime Rock Park, and I started from the pits. I started from pits to escape from crash, which happening in T1, T2. And then, as you got like, I think 20-25 minute race, you gaining quite a lot because a lot of laps. This track is so short. Ba-bum. And, you know, I also didn't lose any iRacing in these races because many people just crashing in T1, T2. That's it. Fun couple of late night races. Nice. Nice. What did you race today? Guys, another one reminder. We will go to GT3s in 2 minutes. And in 45 minutes, we're going to watch eNASCAR College Series, the last round in Homestead, Miami. Don't forget. Should be a really fun race with Xfinity cars. So yeah, if you want to have fun and watch competitive ovals, so please stay with us. Aqua, hello, welcome in. Yeah, you know, even with my kind of good racecraft, I still had to start from pits to escape from crash, because if I'm starting from the grid, I can't escape from crash, which happening in T1, especially if you qualify, I know, top 5, top 3, middle of the field, doesn't matter. They just crashing in this T1 at Lime Rock Park. That's it. So you can't escape from this. Road America, I've driven 3 cars in 24 hours and found the one. Oh, that's really nice. Yes, I used to get wrecked a lot in this USF 2000. We had really toxic guys from UK. They've been doing some karting, and they had like 5 or 6 people. They've been chasing me, jumping to the races, which I'm doing, and, you know, crash me on purpose in some races. That was absolutely horrible. That was, you know, the worst experience which I get in a racing. And, you know, I think such a things shouldn't happen with anyone in a racing. Like in any gaming, you know? Like it's insane. Like I really appreciate Nimcross that he was on my stream. But, you know, I remember why, like, what if I'm not streaming? What if I'm just doing races and, you know, I'm jumping into the race, some people crashing me on purpose, like they just chase me everywhere? That's insane. Really. And you know what happened then? You know what happened then? So Nimcross, he was on my stream, and I think I reported this guys few times, at least like 2 or 3, maybe more. And after that, I didn't see them in service like maybe for 3 weeks or so. And then when I saw them first time, there was an what series? I think they race in Porsche Cup also, so I just moved to Porsche Cup this time. And they didn't touch me at all. They didn't tell me anything. That was the best moment in my life, really, because I was like, oh my god, this guy's once again with me in a one split. That's not going to end well. So yeah, but I was so happy that, you know, I actually see them and I'm like, oh, okay. They're not touching me. That's good. I used to hate racing teen tops. Yes, that's true. That's true. But, you know, completely changed my mind when I started to race with Olympus Sport. So I started to do some GT3s, and then somehow Thomas Cope told me like, hey, you have to drive Porsche Cup, it's so fun to drive. And yeah, I get into this, and this is my favorite car right now. I really like it. Formula's so deadly, you know, like F3 get better, but F4 is not such a great series right now. Wait a moment. You know, we just get a lot of new formulas and people kind of not in one series, and that's really good. Because when I race Spa with Formula 3, it was decent. I was like, wow, you can race Formula 3 and not crash every race in this. This is really cool. LMP3 better than Porsche Cup? Well, you know, maybe, but I like Porsche Cup. I don't like this A-pillar on the LMP3. It's not really good. You can see a thing. Alright guys, short ad break and we return back. Well, I'm taking the out lap. Get used to it? I don't know, you know, also you're sitting on the right. And it's really weird, especially when you're driving all the time cars with a wheel on the right side. On the left side, sorry. So I remember I used to drive HPD. But you know, a really neat time. Ah, you're sitting on the right in your real car. So I'm not. Alright, we're not jumping through Ascari on these curbs. Like I like to do with Porsche Cup. Alright guys, let's go. After this race, we'll jump to co-watch party of eNASCAR College Series. Don't forget about this. Maybe we'll do short race if it's possible. Alright, if I'm not touching any curbs, I'm going faster. That's nice.
Green flag, green flag.
Here we go.
Here comes your first time lap.
Nice. Not bad. I think T1 could be better. But that's okay. Alright, quite good. Could be a bit better, but that's okay. Want to do 2-1, if it's possible. So guys, we're doing Monza combined with GT3 Ferrari Challenge. Welcome in, guys. Almost. Oh, this one is a lot better. All right.
This checkered flag.
Slippery. Yeah, a little bit. Corlandia. Hello, hello. Happy to see you here. Welcome in. Okay, guys, let's have a prediction in the chat. Finish inside top 3. If we winning, that's also going to count, okay? Let's go. Have fun, guys. Please clean race. Good luck. Where is I need this one. Where is this?
Nice lap, Chris.
1 lap to green. Line up on the right
Ah,
side.
really
The
close.
estimated SOS
Yeah, I
is
lost, you know, some time in that.
132. Closed. Pit road is
In
closed.
T1. Yeah, you can lose all your points again. Let's go. Guys, after this race, we'll have eNASCAR College Series watch along party. Let's go. Now enjoy. Monza combined. Not all the time you can see this combo in iRacing. Easy P1 incoming. Shh. Darren, hello. Nice to see you too. Welcome to the
Still
channel.
waiting on 2 cars to
Yeah,
green.
it's a really interesting combo. You know, I remember I drove this maybe once in some kind of community races or something like this. Like, I don't remember that I ever did any officials on this track. Alright, fully focused. Don't forget about your predictions. Let's have fun, guys. Let's go. Oh, be focused, not going to see chat first lap.
Good luck. Get the clean.
Good luck.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Good luck.
Pace car is off. Green, green, green.
Well, not the greatest start from the leader, but that's okay.
Left side. There's an incident behind. The next car's the leader. Still there. Clear. Left side. Stay on the right. Keep to the right. Still there. Still there, hold your line. Still there.
Oh,
Clear on the left. The next car's the leader. Left side.
Chris, no disconnects, please.
Keep to the right. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear. Left side. Keep to the right.
Wow,
Clear on the left.
great.
I gave you all the room in the world, bro.
No, not true. Not true. He kind of in fault here, I guess. But we're going to watch her play. The Red Bull car, thank you. Have to overtake this guy. Ah,
Car on your left.
because I'm losing Grigori.
On the right.
Want to overtake him.
Keep to the right. Clear.
He's 1.9, but he's not with the slipstream. Guys, let's catch it later. I'm 1.6 already.
Okay, you're in second.
After this race, I go sleep. Okay. Why are you fighting? Don't fight. Don't fight.
Keep to the right. Still there, hold your line. Stay on the right. Still there. Keep to the right. Keep to the right. Keep to the right. You're on the right. 3 wide.
Oh my.
Hold your line. Left side, 2 wide. The next car's the leader. Keep to the right. Clear.
This is Milik Ray from eNASCAR, yeah?
Car on your
Oh
left.
my.
You're on the left.
Oh my. Help. Send some help. We have to catch leader. Just lost a lot of time on this, guys. Andy, hello. Welcome. .8. Come on! Please. Okay, we'll hit back a little bit. 1.8. Ah, please. Have to catch this guy. Still got time. No, they fighting behind. This is good, but they catching me because they going in a slipstream. Send some help, please. We need some banana peels for guys behind. Oh my, they ain't coming. Just lost all my time, which I gained in the infield part. Yeah. But okay, let's focus on T1. Maybe we can gain some. And I'm not going to take inside for them.
Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left. Left side. Stay on the right. Go right.
Oh, he spawned on his own. Nice. -1. I didn't touch him. That because of the banana peel you dropped. Thank you. He is doing really bad in the scurry. Go away. They're going to fight again with me. .8 at least.
New fast flat for you.
Two seconds. Alright, at least this guy is alone. That's good for us. Christopher, be smart. Let's catch this guy in front.
Left side, there's an incident behind.
Of course, let's fight for a P2.
Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.8 seconds. Clear. behind.
Got this lap and another 2. If he's not going to help me, we're not going to catch. Oh, that was really toxic. Shame on him. Guys, can we drop another one banana peel for Christopher, please? Because he understands nothing right now. Thank you. Come on, a little bit and we'll be in a slipstream of this guy. A little bit and we're in a slipstream. Thank you so much for your banana peels. .9. Finally. Oh, hi, hello. Turn Optimum to combine expected common sense. You know, I'm just expecting to have fun. It's fine. But I want to get this guy because he spawned the litter. I want revenge now. Let's go for revenge. We can do this. We still got 2 laps. Stop catching me with your slipstream, please. Alright, let's focus.
You're losing on the car.
1.8, 1.8.
1.8.
He got a lucky race. He just spun the leader and now just pulling away from everybody. No, he's not going to catch me. Not going to catch me before the T1. Nice. Sakari, thank you so much for 100 bits. Really appreciate it. Thank you for your support. And hello. Alright, we'll pull away in a Sakari from this one. From this guy. Guys, really, doing my best. David, thank you so much for 100 bits. Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. .6. That's a chance. That's a chance. Christopher, push me, push me. Let's catch Grigori.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
1.5. 1.5! Can do this. Come on, Christopher. .5. 1.5. Of course, he's going to overtake me, yeah? For sure.
Car on your left.
Wah, 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 wah.
Still there. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.5 seconds. Car on your left. Stay on the right. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 6 seconds. Stay on the right. Stay on the right. Still there. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 5.7 seconds. Clear.
Make mistake, Grigori. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 1.5. It's still a big gap. 1.4. Ah, yeah. No. Christopher, absolutely. No sense. Because I could overtake him, and maybe he could overtake this guy also. 1.2, you know, needed another one lap. We're already in the slipstream. Wap wap wap. Oh, good race, guys. Good race.
There's the flag. It's over. Great job. You did really well.
Christopher, if you wouldn't fight, we would be P1, P2 in this race.
Nope, I still beat you.
Yup, he's been fighting with me whole race, and I've been catching you anyway. Nope. He's got nothing to say right now, yes? Nothing to say. Nothing to say. Because I've been catching him whole race. He had a gap with like 2.4 seconds. We finished 1 second. Brr. GG's, guys. You know, did my best. But this guy, he just, you know, he crashed the litter. Let's see. My guess that he's absolutely not right in the T1. Alright, let's see. Okay, so leader just cut. But, you know, he could just let him go, to be honest, not like crashing like this. Look, and he gained huge gap. Huge gap. Now let's see the cockpit comment also. I would like to see like this because I'm not sure, maybe that's a net code or something like this. Let's see. Caroline, hello. Ah, you think that he accelerate here? Yeah, maybe. Because, you know, he was clear here. You see? He was clear. He jumped and then... Oh, yes, he accelerated. Look at this. He's going 62 kilometers per hour. And pushing throttle here. Look at this. 67, 68, 69, 70. That's it. So he pushed throttle and he catch this guy because of that. I'm not sure if he trying to rotate. Not really sure in this. Okay, guys, we'll jump to co-watch party with eNASCAR. Finish inside top 3. Yes, we did it. $45 and 7, 45 and 6, 45 8, 45 9, 46 and 1. Look at this. 45 6, 45 6, 45 7, 45 7. The whole time I've been fighting. Whole time I've been fighting in this race. So I didn't do proper T1. And he telling me like and that I wouldn't get a win? Haha. That's really interesting. Alright, so we got +2 safety rating, we got +2... iRating. All good. Yeah, but this guy... that's something, you know. You know, you clearly see that I'm gaining on you every lap, even I'm fighting with people around me. You know, and you just tell me that, hey, I wouldn't wouldn't be on the first position. All right, it's fine. Well, you know, the Red Bull car could be a bit more patient, definitely. Definitely more patient would be great. So he just jump in and also accelerate. So if I would be side by side with someone, I think I wouldn't do acceleration here in the middle of the T1. Because it's obvious that someone who's going in the outside line, at least, you know, on the first part before Apex car can be a little bit slower. But red car could just be fully on the outside. You're winning on this line, absolutely. 100% you're winning here. So he shouldn't jump in like no one's here, because he definitely should predict that this guy probably going to jump into inside of the second turn. And I think that was a mistake here from the red car. So for me, it looks more like, you know, racing incident. But yeah, Red Bull car can back up a little bit. Red car could be more on outside, because outside line, that's a winning line in T1 of Monza. That's it. I've got nothing to say. Yeah. Alright guys, we'll jump to co-watch party. In 14 minutes we'll have race for college series, so please stay here. Right now, you know, we can talk about anything. Sim racing related for sure. But yeah, you know, once again, I think that inside car could back up a little bit. Outside car could be more on the outside, and they wouldn't crash then. Well, that's maybe doubtful, because I don't know if you know, the red car would go fully on the outside. If it would be, you know, surviving for him, because inside car accelerate before the apex, so maybe they could cause some understeer on the cold tires. So I'm not sure in this. As they had contact, I'm not sure if you know, this guy could see to this turn. But hey, we finished ahead of eNASCAR driver. Yeah, we'll see you, Design Namg. Sleep well. Thank you. Okay, guys, just be right back. Hello, hello. I'm here. I'm here. Alright, guys. Let's go to co-watch party of eNASCAR College Series. So 12 minutes. Going to listen to their music. Alright. Hey, we can watch not top 10 from iRacing. It's like 6 minutes. Why? I'm here. I'm here. Why? Be right back. Prime, hello. Welcome. David, have a good night. We'll see you. Thank you. Alright, wait a moment. I'm going to watch not top 10 from iRacing, and then going to jump to our broadcast, okay? Omer, hi. Welcome in. Happy to see you on the channel. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's watch this one. Oh, wow. Wow. Hairpin strikes again. Oh no. 4 more free. This hairpin. Take Long Beach. Oh. It's not working well. Oh. Look at this. This guy's had a lot of time to react. Oh, oh, oh. Look at this guy just depore. Wait a moment. Ah, this is my music. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, the whole field. This is their music? Oh, okay. Alright. Oh my! Oh, that's absolutely disaster! Look at this! Look at this! That's even worse than Long Beach hairpin. Mark, hello! Oh! Oh! Too powerful. M2. He stuck here! Lap 1. Oh! Barney's same with the green flag, like nothing's happening. Like that's a typical day at what's that? That's Road America, yeah? Monza. Oh, Monza. Yeah, just a typical day at Monza. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Yeah. That's why I don't want to race GTPs. Look how they drifting with cold tires. Oh. It seems like not only GTP's got issues. Did you see this food just going nowhere?
3 winners of this race are gonna be.
Oh, wow.
This is gonna focus on iRacing, not top 10. Yes.
That's IndyCar Jetta. Something like dirt old car. Like, what's going on here?
I can't. The car won't get out of neutral. That's cool.
Oh, front stretch is bad. They're dying already.
Wow.
I can't turn right. I'm sorry. You're not turning pit road.
I'm afraid to see first position in this. IMSA League. Oh no.
Didgeridoo battle. In this house, we respect the didgeridoo.
Oh no!
Everybody turn your wipers to get the blood off your windshield.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Please get your
Wow.
please.
Oh! Oh! My God.
Oh man, I love being put in the blanket.
This race isn't exactly going well, I would say.
Oh, did you see this LMP would just fly over everybody?
I believe there is a wreck. Oh, that's blocking the
Middle of the
track.
track, outside. Oh, nothing you can do. You know what? Nothing you can...
I'm trying. Oh, this is the worst one we've had.
Oh. Wow.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh,
I think my tires.
cheater.
3%.
Cheater.
They don't feel good.
Please ban him in iRacing.
I'm cartwheeling for you. So I'm gonna get back to work tomorrow. Everyone's gonna go, what did you do with your day off? And I'm gonna have to show them this. I hope everyone.
I want to see this once again. Where this one? Jeez.
My tires are like 3% and they don't feel good.
Oh my.
I'm cartwheeling for you.
That was so good. All right, we going to watch eNASCAR. Let's go.
Against that wall, it's going to be exciting from start to
Just
finish.
3 minutes to the
Eventually,
race
they'll
start.
make their way to the top and to the bottom, but first,
Welcome in
they'll start
everybody.
in our starting
This is
grid.
the
This
last
lineup for
round
championship
of the
race. Logan Clampett representing the Titans of
College
Cal State
Series.
Fullerton
Look
set
at
the
this
fast
Logan
time with a
Clampett and Steven
34.191
Wilson on the
to
first
take the pole
row.
over
Second
Steven
row
Wilson, the
also
defending
fast
champion
guys
representing the
from
Hawkeyes
the
of
eNASCAR
Iowa,
series.
looking to go back to back and become the first two-time College Series champion.
Guys,
Daniel
2 minutes I
Buckingham
need the tea,
represents the
okay?
University
I'll
of
be right
Maine
back really
at the Giants.
fast.
He starts in third to his outside, the other Mainer, and the defending GOAT Series champion representing the University of Maine at Augusta, Parker White. Michigan's Matthew Zwack rolls off from the 5th position on the outside of row 3. It's Oklahoma's Mario Miranda.
Your brand new NCAA Women's Champion UConn with Jose Salas Jr. will be starting in row 4 alongside Eastern Washington James Scioli. Rounding out your top 10 from Saddleback College, John Forbes Jr. And then in 10th position from Wyoming State, Peter Irons. Rounding out in row 6, St. John's River State College, A.J. Hyder, and the University of Calgary, Connor Yarashak.
Adam Garza for Triton College starting to the inside of row 7. Dylan Alt for Sacramento State to the outside. Eastern Shore Community College's Aaron Brown on row 8 with Abraham Vila out of San Jacinto College to the outside of that row. Row number 9 sees Jonathan Evans for Western Connecticut State and Jeremy Burns for Longwood University rounding out the top 18.
Row 10 finds Purdue University in Indianapolis' Jacob Bradley alongside Ball State's Daniel Laney, who rolls off from 20th. 21st on the grid, representing the University of South Carolina at Beaufort is Connor Trafari. To his outside, representing Chattahoochee Technical College, it's Drew Jua. George Mason, Zach Sprouse, and Converse University's Jake Cummings represent the drivers of row 12. And starting 25th on the grid, our final driver, we're also representing Purdue University in Indianapolis, it's Nick Lucci. 25 drivers in this grid, Joshua and Taylor, the top 25 in points over the first 8 races of the season. So these are the drivers who made the most A-mains and competed in the most races and earned the right to participate in this winner-take-all race. $10,000 in scholarship money going to the winner.
Absolutely. It's going to be exciting to see how this all plays out as they make their way up onto the banking. Drivers are going to be excited, but $10,000 to the winner. It doesn't matter how the race goes on. As long as you're at the top 10 of the podium, Josh, this is going to be the winner who will take it home. But let's talk about the race itself.
The Logitech G race analysis is very simple. 90 laps race distance. They will have to pit once. There's 3 tire sets available in the pit lane. Every car is the same. Fixed setups like we've had all season long with the restart zone in effect on the front straightaway. 45-mile-an-hour pit road speed, James. If they have to pit under green, this is one of the toughest pit road entries to get into in all of NASCAR. They have to pit under the yellow flag. That is a non-issue. But if we go green all the way to the end through 50, 60 laps, when those tires start to wear and drivers want to hit pit lane to make it all the way to the end, watch for pit road entry to be a big talking point if we get to it.
It will be a big point. We'll have more to discuss then, but you'll notice that some of these drivers carry slightly different looks to the standard College Series scheme that you've seen throughout the course of the year. These are drivers that have submitted and are running in tonight's race with the paints that they entered into our College Series paint contest, and the drivers competing in their own personalized and special points denoted by the orange windshield banners on their cars. So if you see it all orange on your screen, those are drivers who are running slightly different paints, and you get a nice contrast. We've seen Connor Yarashak running his own custom scheme painted by Splash & Go Graphics, cospainting on a shoe, and the standard scheme that you've seen all year for the College Series on the bottom side. There are a few more back there. You can see just looking off the rear deck lid of Peter Irons. One more point before we go green flag racing. Standard fuel window here is 66 laps. I imagine we'll have two strategies. If this goes green all the way through, you can either split this race down the middle and pit around lap 45 or run it dry, which would take you to ballpark lap 66 and try and short pit at the end. We'll see how it goes. There are cautions that could change that, but as of now, coming into this race, those are the pit strategies on offer for the majority of our field. $10,000 that will go to the winner and $30,000 in scholarship money and the title of 2024-25 eNASCAR College iRacing Series champion. All of the line. Green flag is out. We are underway with the title fight from Homestead, Miami. And Logan Clampett and Stephen Wilson immediately lead this field through the gears as they come up to full song for the first time. And Wilson, I think, got loose. I don't know if there was contact there in the middle of the corner.
Homestead,
but Wilson
Miami.
immediately jumps to the fence. We'll probably see a lot of drivers try and run that high line, but Wilson, the first to try it as they make their way down to the backstretch for the first time.
It's a tough call right there. He
I get black coffee.
He's able to hold on to that
Ready?
second place with immense pressure, though, from Daniel Falkingham in third. They're 2 by 2, a little further back as they jockey. Oh, trouble, though. One driver is around further back as we
are and we got yellow
here before we take first lap completion.
Unfortunately.
Drew Jua made contact with someone in the middle of turn 3 and 4, and it brings out the yellow flag before we even get to the second lap of this race. The driver representing Chattahoochee Technical College out of Georgia sideways after some contact with Connor Trafari from the University of South Carolina at Beaufort in the middle of the corner, and Joshua Lee. That brings out our first yellow of the evening.
Don't think you're going to see anybody down pit road just yet. Might not have gone green all the way to the end, but we get a yellow flag on lap number 2. And I don't think anybody's going to really want to bring it
Guys,
down
I'm
pit
going
road
to have
just
some
yet
pizza,
to throw
okay?
a massive wrench in their pit strategy.
I'm really
But
hungry.
This incident, James, taking a quick look at it.
Want to
before we
eat so
grab those
bad.
replays, it looked like a single car incident that turned into 2. Connor Trafari on the inside line just loses the car, gets up into Jua and spins the number 18, and that sends him around up into the outside wall in turn 4. Didn't look like a major hit.
Yeah,
to
really
either side of the race
unfortunate.
car for Drew Jua, so I think he's going to be okay to continue on. He does bring it down into the pit lane along with Jake Cummings to maybe get a little bit of damage repair. But those are the only 2 to hit pit road in this first time by.
Damage repair and maybe top off on fuel since they were already towards the back end of the field. Tonight's broadcast, the eNASCAR College iRacing Series Championship, is brought to you by our great partners who support the eNASCAR College iRacing Series, including our friends at Logitech.
Hey guys, Dan, we're going to leave with only eNASCAR Coca-Cola Racing Series. But today,
the official wheel and pedals
we have an last college series.
And by Playfly College Esports. It's a new name, but the same amazing experience. Visit playflycollege.tg for collegiate esports competitions, merchandise, news, and more. An early yellow flag to slow proceedings in this 2024 eNASCAR
let's have a live timing
Series Championship for the virtual Homestead Miami Speedway. James Mike alongside Taylor Burris and Joshua Lee to bring you all the action from virtual South Florida.
I'm going to show you this one as well.
Jake Cummings and Drew Jua, like Josh said, in for service. Although I think not that you're going to gain a huge advantage, Taylor, but you also have the ability to top off fuel, and especially if you're already towards the back of the field, why not go ahead and come in, fill up the tank? Maybe it's a lap or 2
got better
that you
position
gain on everyone
on
else
track.
when it comes to fuel capacity. As we'll take a look at what happened to bring out this first yellow, but it could.
All right, let's see what happened.
Especially if we get a long green flag run from here.
Yeah, we'll talk more about that, but let's take a look at the situation that happened here. It looks like Trafari and Jua just made
yeah, you know, it's really typical. It's a really small contact which happened, but caused this incident, unfortunately, and the guy definitely lost a lot of positions.
Coming down pit road, just topping off a little bit of fuel, that could be the difference for them staying out a tick longer and getting better track position.
Guys, we got rain outside, and it's really cold right now outside.
You may not have the shot of maybe winning, just to get 10th.
It's plus 11 Celsius only. Wow,
and I think if you're that
crazy.
far back already, you might as well zig while the rest of the field zags on strategy and take a different approach just to try and get yourself some track position, sort of manufacture some track position if we get a long green flag run. But that is an if right now as it stands as the pace car pulls off, and Logan Clampett will have his second opportunity to try and lead this field to the green. And the question that remains is whether or not we'll see
Well, I got
Steven
a
Wilson
suggestion to have a prediction
Adam Garza from
in
Triton
chat.
College going all the way to the high line, so even more takers right around the fence than we had on the initial restart. Josh Lee.
Couple drivers trying to ride the barred boards on the outside of turns 1 and 2, and a handful do take it, but you can see the pack starting to form through the middle of the field. How about Peter Irons to the inside? Made it into the top 25 after a little string of very, very solid finishes this year. Garza goes all the way upstairs. John Forbes Jr. was caught in the middle. They resolve it to go back to 2 by 2. They head back to 1.
Peter Irons, the freshman representing Winona State out of Rochester, Minnesota, and the major in police sciences, a driver who has already won some pretty major private independent league championships on iRacing, and a driver that I think we can expect to be a force in the college series for the next few years as he works his way through his undergraduate education. Currently running in the 12th machine, pretty easy to spot, purple and white.
Guys, please prediction in the chat.
In the field. Here's the race for 8th place.
Ride the fence to victory. Hopefully we're not going to see this tonight with Polish series.
Just back there representing San Jacinto College, and John Forbes Jr., who won for Saddleback College.
Don't forget about prediction. So, and not a yellow soon, like before pits, or green flag till pit stop. Okay, so green flag, pit stop, no yellow, or yellow, and like no green flag, pit stop then. Let's go with your prediction, guys. Let's go. Let's go.
Able to gather up and a little contact between him and Sprout. Sprout able to gather it back up.
Put some of your points
With him and Daniel Nanny.
to this prediction.
Sprouse tried to clear himself in front of Evans, or Evans was able to close in a little bit sooner than Sprouse expected. I'm not sure, but one of the two definitely happened, because Sprouse had to check up and off gets the fence, and Irons goes down all the way.
No yellow, guys. No yellow.
Track position, no yellow flag. Biggest question, Josh Lee: how much damage did Alt get? How much damage did Irons get as a result of that contact?
I don't know how in the world they say.
So yeah, if you've been thinking like, hey, this is the moment, we're going to have a
I swear, James, maybe a couple of feet.
yellow flag right now. Nope.
With Dylan Alt. That sends Peter Irons down to P23, sends Dylan Alt down to P19, and both of those make that P20 actually, and both of those drivers now fighting from the mid-pack, or from the end of the pack, I should say.
Look how Clampett and Wilson, they're running a bit different lines on this track, so Steven Wilson going a little bit more on the outside, so maybe that's going to help to save tires, and this is not yellow. Things getting spicy. This is not yellow.
Too wrong with either of those cars, and might I say, a really nicely painted Dylan Alt machine as well, part of the paint contest.
Indeed, part of the paint contest is we take our first opportunity.
Well, this is interesting.
To appreciate these two long-standing rivals in the college series who have their final battle between them this evening, because Steven Wilson is graduating in May, will walk away from his studies with a degree in finance from the University of Iowa, and has plans to move down to the Charlotte area, already racing for Spire Motorsport in the eNASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing series, and is going to try and take the jump from all of the success he's had in the sim, where he's a former champion of the college series and the coach series, and find his place in the real-life world of NASCAR. So eagerly await what career Steven Wilson takes to as the years progress, but for now, his final run tonight in the college series is his final battle with
Guys, I know after Monza, I'm
arena.
just really want to eat something.
Well, I would say this, even though we'll miss Steven Wilson from the college series in the next season.
For me, you know, I tried to race Homestead Miami, and this is one of the hardest tracks which I tried. I tried it with C-Tracks, with IndyCar, and it seems easy, but it's actually not. Because line here is everything, and if you miss it a little bit, you're just using more tires than you need to use, and you losing a lot of time because of the tire wear.
with Aaron Rao representing Eastern Shore.
Guys, last minutes of the prediction, so please predict. We will get yellow before the pits, or we go in green till the pits.
Trying to write his name into the history books tonight.
And I think it also speaks to his college as well, Eastern Shore Community College. You can see all the logos on the side.
Yeah, welcome in everybody who joined the stream. We're watching eNASCAR College Series, last round of this. So we're going to see who's going to win this season. And probably will get opportunity to jump into Road to Pro next year. That's not 100% info, so you have to check everything, because I think eNASCAR didn't post anything about Road to Pro yet. But they should tell in near time about this. Who do you think win? Ray wants to see Steven will win tonight. Yeah, I know, Ray, that you really like Wilson because you're from the same state. Well, let's be honest, Wilson doing really good race so far. He's already 3/10 away from Clampett. So I think he's got all chances to win here, and he's going to deserve this win anyway, because this track is so hard to drive. So if he's going to get first position here, you know, that's all because of his skills and
I think we should have had green and yellow emblazoned in the back of our minds since the Josh Lee. And I need to see
we can say anything against that, definitely.
The sophomore in mechanical engineering having a great look on that car. As he
but you definitely can see that Wilson pulling away from Clampett. We'll see if we're going to get yellow or we're going to stay green. That'll be interesting to see green pit stop here on this track. So maybe people going to run different strategies. We're going to see. And that's going to make a race more interesting for us.
You're in the throttle so much more. The inside might be better on entry. You kind of dive your way into the corners. You can make a slide job work. You're able to slide up all the way towards the outside wall. If not, you're going to need to have a little bit more work on that inside line if you want to make some passes. And Zach Sprouse is trying to make some passes. He's got some good speed over Abraham Vila, who continues to fall.
It's so easy to pinch somebody down if you're running that high line like Vila.
Well, you know, it's really hard to overtake. I think so. If Sprouse going to do this, that's going to be interesting. But actually, when you're jumping into inside, then you're losing a little bit of speed on the outside, like when you coming from the turn after the apex. So you're losing some speed, and we can see he's still on his position, P13s. Vela is still ahead. And we can see that Steven Wilson just pulling away from Logan Clampett. And yeah, I think we're not going to expect any fight here, at least right now. So we might get the yellow flag, which turns everything in the race, but for now, that's really stable situation on the track. And we on the lap 20 out of 90. So expecting beats around lap 45, maybe a bit later. But they're going to be around lap 45, 50. So maybe people going to play around here with a strategy because someone can pit a bit earlier or pit later, just because they've been able to save tires better. So for now, we're staying green, guys.
About down there throughout the entire field currently. Not a ton of drivers electing to go all the way up by the outside wall. But as we join in the battle for sixth, two paint contest drivers as well. Mario Miranda at the front of this group out of the University of Oklahoma, and James Scioli from Eastern Washington in this fight. James, I love these paint contest cars because they really showcase each college almost perfectly. They're able to represent their colleges with very college-specific specific paint schemes as we look on board of Mario Miranda off the back of his car looking at Scioli.
Two drivers who I think within this series have
All right,
become
for now,
synonymous
gap
with
staying the
their
same
also
between
have
Clampett
raised
and
awareness
Steven Wilson,
for
so we got
sim racing
4
at
tenths between them, then another 4 tenths from Clampett to Falkenham, and then around 4 tenths once again between Falkenham and Parker White. Then Zwak, Miranda,
Tulsa on the Norman campus studying. He is a junior.
Scioli, Garza, Solis, Forbes, Ader, Vela, Sprouse. So still staying on P13s, as you can see.
Business management and a native of Spokane,
He's been trying to gain position, but unfortunately it didn't work.
As we see the paint scheme of James Scioli, really good. I love the camo design a little bit, and then of course how they have multiple logos of the Eagles there as he tries to hold on and fight his way. Gets a good run down the back straightaway, and then of course a little bit of an addition to adding extra names.
More 20 laps, guys, and we got an opportunity that we're going to have green. Pit stop. Okay, Iron's jumping in and trying to overtake these guys. Yeah, you see, because they staying in the slipstream and on the outside line, they just going a bit faster. I think outside line is a lot better right now because you able to save some tires, and it's really important right now because we got opportunity to go green till pit stop, and that's really important to save tires right now on the track.
Lucci has to go to the middle to try and get a run off the corner, but Trafari powers himself off the corner to get to the back.
Okay, so he get in front. He get in front, so maybe he saves tires a little bit better than Trifari. So yeah, this guy just, Iron's just pulling away right now. That's good.
I love that shot of Trifari because we got an opportunity to see one of the
yeah, you know, many times in officials,
these drivers are going to have to manage.
I don't remember like Homestead Miami because I did it like a couple of times. I'm not really good on this track. But every time you at Las Vegas on track something like this, you just see that some people, they behind everybody, they saving tires, and then in the middle of the race, if you're staying green, they slowly gaining and getting ahead of everybody because people who's pushing first part of the race, then they got issues and they're struggling with tire wear and losing some time, losing grip, and these guys who've been able to save more of their tires, they get in ahead. You know, that's why it's always interesting to see races like this when you got not only like Daytona, Talladega, where you have to work with draft, with your prediction of crashes and behavior of other people on the track. This track, like Homestead, Miami, Las Vegas, Texas, they all about saving tires and running decent strategy as well. So you have to think about this, have to be patient, to save tires, and then fight in the end of the race.
Running the high line, you'll notice here a sister scheme to what Nick Lucci is running. Bradley, primarily gold car, primarily black for Lucci, and a great job by Alt to cover the run that Bradley got, running that high lane, just like Josh talked about a little bit earlier, to maintain the track position. Alt peeking to the inside of
okay, I think Alt will be ahead because he just doing a lot better, even being on the inside line, so he definitely saved tires sometime before that. And we can see that Clampett gained 2 tenths from Steven Wilson. We'll see. Maybe we can expect fight here. But yeah, seems like Clampett started to catch Steven Wilson.
To the inside inside. Ball State and versus Purdue, we've seen it before. Now we're seeing it in the eNASCAR College iRacing Series.
Two Indiana schools that have
okay, now Bradley trying to fight with Nanny for B16. And guy behind with bright car, with bright blue car started to help and maybe to have another opportunity to gain position as well.
These two Hoosiers battling out.
We're riding right now with the Chattahoochee Tech driver Drew Jua as he's trying to be the catbird in this observation as he tries to see which lane could he follow suit as Daniel Nanny tries to put the bumper, a little physical contact here.
Really close fight here, guys. Really close fight for P16.
He's going to go to the bottom of the racetrack trying to pick up a 2-for-1 special. Aaron Brown also watching on as Jua clears Nanny off of
yeah, Jua just getting ahead, and oh, this guy trying to do the free white. Let's see how it's going to work. He decided to use opportunity right now because the guy's been fighting. And we can see that Brown getting ahead. Nice and clean overtake. Alright, and right now Nanny trying to return back position. But I think he's got a bit worse condition on tires. Brown just flying right now, so we can expect him to maybe even catch the old who's on the E15s.
All three of those drivers sophomores, 2 of them from computer science, 1 of them in applied cybersecurity. That's what the eNASCAR College iRacing Series is all about as we go back to the racetrack and get the
outside line have more banking than inside line. The inside line has less banking in the Homestead Miami.
A little bit of the middle line, he blends up the racetrack just a little bit more as Burns all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack as it will transition up the racetrack. Battle for third, Parker White to the inside of Daniel Folkingham.
Parker White just gaining position and moving to the top 3, and Clumpit still staying the same with Steven Wilson, the same gap, 2/10. We'll see what's going to happen. Maybe White being able to catch Clampett and Wilson, and we're going to see beautiful fights in the end of the race.
Beginning to reel both of them in as we're starting to see Peter Irons and Dylan Alt begin to regain some of the track position that they lost in that early incident that all those front of the yellow but did not. Here's Danny trying to respond to the inside, but Alt has made his way up to 14. Irons now up to 20th, trying to lock it down as they come out of turn 4 with that high side momentum on Daniel Manning.
He's got a good run as they come off of turn number 4 and will clear Nanny. Trouble right now for Daniel Nanny is I feel like he's burns off a little bit of those right side tires now, and that is going to be a detriment to him as we progress further and further into this race. So you need to make the decision as we go up ahead. This is a battle for the final positions in the money spots, and Forbes and Garza.
Yeah, here's a big fight for the top 10.
Final spot here as Garza tries to go around the outside. Hyder goes to the middle, and there you see John Forbes running that inside line. Remember, only the top 10 get a shot of the big money.
And Zvag just moving to the P4, overtaking Folkingham. So it seems like Folkingham keep losing his positions due to maybe tire wear.
Yeah, this is really becoming a battle right towards the end of the scholarship payouts. Again,
for now, I don't see that Parker White really catching Logan Clampett, but we'll see. We're getting close to the pit window, which we expect on lap 45, 50. So just in the middle of the race.
As Matthews Wack has managed to get around Daniel Folkingham, whose car continues to fade as this run progresses. Worth noting, 37 laps up on the board, so in theory, for those who are splitting this race in half, we should see them down pit road, Josh Rowley, within the next 10 laps or so.
I think most of the field say we're going to cut it into thirds. Is already kind of missed.
And guys, welcome everybody who joined stream. We're watching eNASCAR College Series last round at the Homestead, Miami. Welcome in. Please enjoy.
Unfortunately for Connor Juracek, didn't even get an opportunity to start the race. Lost power on a very sunny day, and that puts him P25 and 38 laps down now as the race continues on.
A tough end to his season. The good news, though, for Juracek is that this was only the end of his freshman campaign, so we'll have 3 more years of the eNASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing Series driver in eNASCAR College iRacing Series competition, and we will likely hear his name a lot, Taylor Burris.
It certainly is, but one thing you now notice on the timing screen, you see
right now you can clearly see that some people saved tires a bit better, some people didn't do this, and we can see fights on the track right now because of that. Because we on the track for 39 laps, and it's getting more spicy.
Keep an eye on, other than besides crowning a champion for the race lead as we watch, and it is chaotic throughout the top 10 as we speak.
I would say convenient that that battle for the 10th spot is arguably the very best battle that we've got going on the racetrack. Henderson is on board with Jose Solis Jr., the driver out of East Hartford, Connecticut.
What a scent. He gained really good speed. Alright, let's see if it's going to work for Jose. Yes, gain position. Not yet, but almost. I think another one turn and he's going to get his position.
Dirt ovals in sprint cars, in late models, they dive to the inside.
Ooh, look at this, Logan Clampett really close to Steven Wilson right now and jumping for overtake. And at the same time we can see that Parker White getting closer. So we had 1.2 gap between Clampett and White, and now it's 6/10 only. So he cut the gap by a half, and we could see that Jose went for early pits. Let's see if it's going to work for him.
You're coming in the next few laps, and I think that might be the thought here for Clampett, is to try and have that track position just as they come down pit road, Taylor.
He's going to try his best, and he is being very aggressive here as he tries to find his opening down on the inside, but Steven Wilson is not having any of it, really putting a lot of moves, trying to block the arrow off of the nose of that
Ooh,
Chevrolet.
What a battle.
Esports machine as
Let's
he tries
go.
to battle on down the back straightaway. Can't quite do it. Tucks back into line. He'll have to try something here.
You see, while they're fighting, Parker White getting closer.
So those two battling, that's slowly bringing in a couple of more drivers. Parker White just off screen, now on screen here. We're about to have ourselves a 3-horse battle.
Yeah, it's possible that Zwag going to catch as well together with Miranda. They go in really close to each other. Oh,
Wilson gets the fence and manages to somehow save it, as I think Clampett is okay. Wilson's certainly the worst of that, but Logan Clampett taking absolutely no prisoners, enforcing the issue here right around the halfway mark. It is clear of Steven Wilson by about 8
Unfortunately, I didn't see what happened, so not going to commend this situation. Okay, let's see.
Of the apron came up and into Steven Wilson. Here's the replay in the battle for the lead and what could be the battle for the championship later.
Well, you know, I think he was a little bit too tight. Like, he jumped a little bit too much to the inside in my point of view, but it's really, really hard to judge from this point of view, unfortunately, with TV cams, because usually I really like to review the kind of situation with a far chase. So it's more like a racing incident, I guess. So nothing really bad. Yeah, unfortunately, Wilson get the contact with the wall. Hopefully, no damage, and we're going to see fight on track. All right, a lot of people pitted lap 45, and I can pay out your prediction, guys.
right
Let's
there,
go.
that black machine just to the right-hand side of your screen. That's Cummings, who is a lap down, but has already made his pit stop, is on fresh tires. Does Logan Clampett come down pit road now, or does Clampett stay out onto the racing surface for a few more laps? He'll stay out as Cummings will unlap himself. Cummings currently scored in the 21st position. Meanwhile, John Forbes Jr. and Daniel Falkingham down for service.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting to see who else will come down pit road. None of your top three have decided to do so at the moment, as we have a couple of more Peter Irons coming down pit road, as the Winona State driver tries to see if he can able to pick up some. But now, let's see what happens. Here comes Parker White with a big head of steam.
All right,
down
be
to
right
the
back.
bottom. Does Clampett go down? I think he is. With how much room we see, he does. White continues on. Wilson, does he join? He stays out on the track as Clampett, big time lockup to make sure he makes pit road speed.
Race leader on pit road. Logan Clampett comes in on lap 46. That leaves White and Wilson as the first two out on the racetrack as it stands. But now it's on them to respond. James Cioli, representing Eastern Washington, on pit road as well, will come in from a pretty high spot up the top of the leaderboard in the standings. Now all eyes here on Parker White and Steven Wilson. What kind of gap do they decide to give or not give? But look at the way that White is slowing down. White is going to come down pit road. Wilson going to come down pit road as well. So that's first and second on the racetrack in for service on lap 47 with 44 laps to go.
Remember what I mentioned earlier, James, that getting onto pit road under green was one of the toughest things to do at the Homestead Miami Speedway. We are seeing that. Nobody has gone into the barrels. We've had a couple of drivers get very, very close, and a couple of drivers also get very close to getting a speeding ticket down pit road. But I did gaslight a little bit earlier. Jake Cummings is seemingly on a two-stop strategy, pitted at lap 30 instead of lap 45 to 47 like we're seeing throughout the rest of the field. So we do have one driver that is at least going to try to split the race in thirds. Jose Solis Jr. pitted a little bit early for the halfway strategy, but was close enough. He is definitely going to try and make it all the way to the end as Dylan Alt makes his way down into the pit lane. Three drivers left at the front. Vila, Brown, and Bradley all yet to hit pit road. Add Nick Lucci to that list as well. Looks like everybody else has come in for pit service under this green flag cycle.
Keeping an eye on Pasadena, Texas's Abraham Vila, representing San Jacinto College. Outside of the greater Houston area, does Vila come down pit road this time? Tries to slow it up. Oh, big moment there for Peter Irons, who had to be very heads up there to make sure that Vila missed the pit entrance. Vila missed the pit entrance, trying to come down and get some service, and just about ran up into Jacob Bradley. So disaster here for Abraham Vila, who did not get the car slowed down in time. Josh, you've talked about it a million times already on this broadcast, how difficult it is to come down pit road. There it is right in front of you. Abraham Vila with the biggest mistake on pit road so far.
Yeah, guys,
Vila
return
wasn't
back.
even really that close to making it either, James. Here's the replay. Just
Well, that's
too
really
much
unfortunate
speed
that he missed the
through 3 and
pit
4.
stop.
Didn't get down early enough as well. Hit the apron, started to lose the car, had to save it, and he saved it from getting out of the barrels, but then had to go
That's
all
tough.
the way back around. He does not make the same mistake twice, Taylor. He hits pit road.
He certainly does. So now leaves Aaron Brown, Jacob Bradley through Jua. As the last
Okay, guys, I think we will need to wait like few laps till we're going to see final positions, because still some people didn't pit. Other people already pitted.
So this could change a lot of situations here. He has about 4 lap older tires than Zwack, Miranda, and company.
Aaron Brown, your leader. This is a look at Peter Irons, and this is what he saw in front of his screen as Vila was trying to come down pit road. It had to be a very, very quick decision and flick to the right for Irons just to avoid Abraham Vila. And then Vila didn't even make it down pit road in that stretch. Had to circle
That
around
happened
for another
really
lap and
fast.
has paid the price. Vila now a lap down, scored in 23rd position. So we're at the point where we've started to see strategies diverge a little bit. Jose Solis Jr. is the leader amongst the drivers who came in ballpark around halfway.
Okay, guys, so far we had only one yellow, which happened just in the first lap, and we're staying green the whole race.
For service, Jua coming down
That's
for
incredible.
service. So Brown all on his own in an island all by himself so far as the strategy goes. And I wonder, is Brown maybe the one driver that may
So I think I
stretch this all the
expect
way to 66 laps?
Green flag till the end, guys.
Leader kind of right now is Jose Salas Jr. ran a 34.9 last time.
That will be my bet.
Brown ran a 36.5.
That we will keep an eye on as well as Brown continues to stay out. So let's sort of recap this here for Aaron Brown in particular. Brown staying out, has not come down pit road yet.
Guys, welcome to join the stream. Happy to see everybody here. We're watching eNASCAR College Series, and next week we're going to have eNASCAR Coca-Cola Racing Series as well. And this weekend, Le Mans 24 charity race with Olympus Sport. We're going to drive LMP2. We got big team with like 5 or 6 drivers. So we're not going to get a really long time on track. But definitely that's going to be a really fun and interesting event to take part in. So I'm so grateful for this opportunity from Olympus Sport to run this event with them and support them
We just saw Aaron Brown with his paint. He is one of the contenders for that paint contest. And probably you were wondering what's with all the soccer balls.
Oh, look at this. That's really interesting. This guy, you remember, Jose, he beat it first.
And of course, great way to showcase some of the special events that they hold over at Eastern Shores Community College.
Now will be interesting to see if he's going to be able to save tires and go 36 laps till the end on the first position. Maybe it's possible. We'll see.
Last time by, we're in a 34.5. So Solis is 35.2. Here's the battle for tonight between Forbes, Cioli, and Garza. The gap between your leaders, Solis and Clampett, down at 3.8 seconds and closing. So that we will keep an eye on, because that could be a battle for the race lead if this continues to go green. As it stands, though, Josh Lee, this is your battle on the racetrack that you want to watch.
And if you want to get a part of this battle, be in the next season of the eNASCAR College iRacing Series and start your iRacing career, log on to iRacing.com today, get the Xfinity cars, get Homestead Miami Speedway, and go racing in battles like this. Memberships right now, 40% off as well. No better time to join the iRacing service than right now.
But
so
also don't forget, when you're getting first time into iRacing, you're going to start with the street stocks.
For that 9th spot, we jump up to 3rd. Logan Clampett in front of Mario Miranda. He gets by him for 3rd. 2 paint contest drivers 3rd and 4th, and Clampett trying to claw his way back to the race lead with Zwack and Solis ahead.
Quick clarification, 40% off for new members to iRacing as Logan Clampett begins his charge back to the front on the French tires. Next up,
Jose gained 6th position. Sprouse gained 10 positions from start. This is huge. That's great.
Behind Jose Solis Jr. Clampett has chiseled
Let's see
if change off of Solis's lead just within the last handful
he can be ahead of these guys, or maybe fight for the top 3. We'll see. But seems like his
battling for position.
strategy is working pretty well right now. So he beat it first. Probably just escaped from fights which been happening on track. And right now he just leading. But guys behind, they got a little bit fresher tires than Jose.
A tough break for him from battling up in the front of the field to now in 7th place as they catch up to the Sooner of Mario Miranda up ahead of them for the 4th position.
And does Steven Wilson have any damage? It does not look like it is significant if there is any, but if there is some at a track that is as aero-sensitive as Homestead Miami, Joshua Lee, it can make all the difference.
Yeah, it's like catching.
At the 40 end of the field.
Definitely.
I haven't seen any cars with at least major damage. There have been a handful that had longer pit stops, but everybody in that last
Zwag got a little bit fresher tires by
than normal. Taking a close look at
by 4 laps. Logan Clampett got 6 laps fresher tires. Parker White got
the battles continue at the front of the
by
field.
7 laps fresher tires than this top 3 ahead of him. So let's see how it's going to work. That's not a really big difference, but 7 laps, that's definitely a big difference. Probably, but if Jose managed to save tires these laps in a good way, so maybe got opportunity to be ahead or fight with these guys.
James is in a perfect position to leapfrog a lot of spots.
Yes, Solis and Zwack would be the beneficiaries.
I really hope we're not going to get yellow till the end, because it's always so interesting to see how people are doing and managing their tires till the end. And this is where we're getting a really good fight.
And Hyder. You can also potentially throw John Forbes Jr. into the mix as well. We'll keep an eye on all of them as we work our way towards the final 25 laps of the 2024-25 eNASCAR College iRacing Series season.
I've been keeping an eye on some of the lap times going on right now for our drivers inside the top 10, and who's been the most consistently faster driver? Well, that so far has been the driver of Steven Wilson, except this last time by, give it to Parker White. So I don't think that damage is affecting him too much. To where
Yeah, definitely Parker White got the best pace right now. Then Steven Wilson, then Logan Clampett, James number 7 also got good pace. Unfortunately, Jose doing like 3/10 slower, but we also expect other guys slow down in near time.
It's a 2-lap advantage that Clampett has
because
on
it's just
tires
27 laps to go, not a long time.
How much can Zwack hold up, or how much can he not hold up Logan Clampett? If you're a Jose Solis Jr., you are absolutely loving this, and you are hoping that Clampett is just held up behind Zwack as Steven Wilson now looks to the inside of Mario Miranda to try and get a spot back in the top 5.
The eNASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing Series champion is trying to chase the race leaders back down. He gets loose under Miranda, makes some slight contact. They both hold on to it. Back to turn 1, Wilson dives it in, and that is a perfect pass on Miranda. Can he hold it? Miranda,
that's crazy. Wow.
Bottom. James, remember when I said that this racing looked a lot like dirt oval? We just saw it. That is the oval version of a slide job.
That was picture perfect from Steven Wilson as Parker White has now joined the party for second. Logan Clampett stuck on the high line, and I think more importantly, boxed in. Clampett may have the fastest machine of these 3, but absolutely nowhere to go as he's going to bounce off of Parker White. They make contact in the corner, and now Clampett's going to try and run that high line to try and find any sort of real estate here, because Steven Wilson is closing. And to the point that Josh Lee made earlier, I have this weird hunch, Taylor, that if Steven Wilson can get back to Logan Clampett, that he might just repay the favor after that contact earlier.
Well, he's got a little bit more work to do, because there goes Logan Clampett, slides it down to the bottom, now tries to get in front of Matthew Zwack to take position. White hits the wall.
Yeah, we can see, you know, guys, if Zwack, Parker White, Logan Clampett, they all going to fight with each other. So maybe Jose going to have opportunity to pull away a little bit from these guys, because they fighting, they using more tires definitely. Let's see what will happen here, and also Wilson getting closer.
It was a 5 and a 6 to Solis' 8, so they gained 2/10 just that last lap. You could visibly see the gap coming down between Clampett and White and Solis, who is now maybe a mere car length or 2 ahead of Clampett for the race lead.
Back to turn 1, Solis with a not so comfortable lead.
Ooh, look at this. Steven Wilson getting closer and closer really fast. Alright, we can see Parker White doing a bit different line. So he was going fully on the outside line right now. We can see this from the cockpit of Steven Wilson. And they side by side fighting with Logan Clampett.
White goes to the inside to try and make the pass for second place.
That's going to be really, really hard for them.
We're going to see Steven Wilson get back into this lead fight very soon. He's in this camera shot.
Best case for Wilson
Yeah,
is that
Ray, I
White
think that
and
Barney
Clampett
just
continue to fight each other before
having
they get to Silvers.
cold
If they go door-to-door, they'll
Coca-Cola,
hold each other up.
chilling,
There's Parker. White
and
got
enjoying
loose,
the race
tried to
because we're
complete the
staying
pass,
green
couldn't do anything with it.
from the
Solus is
beginning
gonna
of the
park
race.
his car right in front of Logan Clampett, but Clampett may have the opportunity to go to the outside. Solus
Ooh,
gets loose
that's
to the
really
bottom. That's
close.
gonna check up White. Logan Clampett now with the run
That's
on the
really
hot line to take
close.
the lead with 21 laps to go.
It's not over yet, because here comes the rest of the field as they come across the line. Jose Salas Jr.
Hey, he's holding really good, being like 7 laps on older tires than Parker White and Logan Clampett.
Stephen Wilson, high, wide, and handsome, up around the outside.
So I think that, I know, maybe he's got opportunity to be top 5. Because Falkenham quite far away from these guys.
Has made this charge, made contact with Logan.
So he's not really close.
About maybe call it 2/3 of a second in real time under green flag conditions, and has been working ever since to claw his way back into the fight for the lead and get all the way back up to the front as Wilson tries to go back to back and win consecutive college series titles. He is almost there, maybe about a car length or 2 back of Parker White with 20 laps to go.
Not to add more drama to an already dramatic scenario that we have shaping up here in virtual Miami, but James did just mention it. This is for the championship. Whoever wins this race is your eNASCAR College iRacing Series champion, and second place gets second, third place gets third, and the difference in prize money between first and second place, $5,500, James. Everybody in this top 10 wants to be racing Logan Clampett. Parker White is doing it right now, but Stephen Wilson is
Oh my, so
back looking to join
if
the party.
Logan Clampett going to win this race, he's going to win championship. If Parker White going to win this race, he's going to win championship. And if Stephen Wilson going to do this, he's going to win championship. That's getting really spicy, guys, on the track.
He sort of runs on that high line. What does Clampett do here? Same thing again. Deep drive into the corner, runs it right up against the fence. And interestingly enough, Stephen Wilson now running basically that exact same line as Parker White stays committed to the bottom.
Hey, got to be careful with that, though, because that much sliding can cause some significant wear and tear on those tires, especially on the right side. So you've got to be careful.
Oh, 18 laps to go. Guys, I'm getting really nervous when I'm watching someone race.
Parker White is going to be smooth and consistent on the bottom compared to the sliding of White and Wilson. White might be the one who takes home the big money here today.
Oh, probably that's the reason why I race by myself, usually. So I'm not watching a lot of races.
As White goes to the top side to follow in the tire tracks of Logan Clampett off turn 2.
So White with that defensive line on the high line.
It's crazy fight here, crazy fight, guys.
Had the same lane that he had the lap before, decided to keep it pinned on the bottom. So what does White do here this time around at 3 and 4, 17 to go? He and Clampett both will stay right there along the white line and then drift gradually back up to the top of the track, and these three are just about identical on the stopwatch as they come to the stripe. 83 to a 79 to a 90. White the fastest of the trio.
And everybody trying to run different lines. You need to make passes at the Homestead Miami Speedway by running where others won't. We saw the last time by Wilson ran the bottom, Clampett and White ran up top. Look at both of these eNASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing Series competitors. Clampett in defense, Wilson in full offense. White goes up to the boards. Stephen Wilson still sits third, trying to plan a move for second place. But I think, James, he sees a lot of Logan Clampett in front of him as White gets a big run. Nowhere to go, back to 1.
White checked it up early, and then he's going to get an
That's really close, guys. Really close.
The issue on Clampett, and this might be the best thing Stephen Wilson can see.
They all drive in darkness, yeah, because in the United States it's already like 9 p.m.
separating him from this battle for the race lead. All 3 drivers down to the inside lane in the corner.
15 laps to go, guys. Let's see if Logan Clampett can hold his first position.
It's not a lot as we hit 14 laps to go, but it could be all the difference in the world. Taylor Burris.
right on board with Steven Wilson. You can watch the way these cars handle. You saw last time by, White got a little bit loose off turn number 3 and 4, but look at the run you see here from Steven Wilson. Even on the bottom, he picked up about over a car length to catch up to the back bumper of Parker White, who shows the nose down to the bottom of the inside. He will try to push the driver of Logan Clampett up the racetrack to get the run he needs off turn 4. Wilson watches on, almost going to make contact. You can't
they
get
fighting
it
already.
paper
14 laps to go, guys. 14 laps to go this time by.
Here we go. Battle for the lead, battle for the title. Parker White to the inside of Logan Clampett, who immediately is going to run that defensive line up the track. White tries to join him. They both sliding, driving hard off the right rear. Wilson to the inside. Won't have the momentum on corner.
Guys, all these guys, they got the same condition on tires, I think. I'm going to tell you. Yes, so Logan Clampett 32 laps on these tires. Steven Wilson 31 laps, and Parker White 31 laps on that tires. Jose!
Steven Wilson won $10,000 in scholarship money, but we get a wrench thrown in everything. Abraham Vila spins to the bottom of turn 3.
Wait, I just look away for a second. What happened?
Restart. Wilson is disappointed in it.
Man, this is so tough to read. You can see the emotion on Steven Wilson's face. He doesn't like it, but there's an opportunity to come down and get fresh tires. You would imagine just about everybody is going to come down pit road, I would think. Taylor Burris, given that everybody's run at least 30 laps on these tires, but you never know.
What happened? What happened?
You never know, indeed. And you know what? Before that caution came out, you saw Parker White.
So guys,
give
now
the
it's
position
going to be
over
really
Steven Wilson.
spicy.
I wonder if White was wondering if these two are going to get
Really,
at it
really
and
spicy
really have a battle,
race.
and then White was just going to sneak his way through and take the win. That would have been something, but now that all changes due to the caution.
Here we go. Money stop for all of these drivers. In all likelihood, the last opportunity they are going to have on pit road as we take a look at the replay
What
and
happened?
see how this panned out between Vila and Aaron Brown.
They hit the
Oh.
bumps and Brown just came up.
Oh, that's really
too much.
unfortunate.
Hits Abraham Vila spun him to the grass in turn 3. Caution was called. And that's about all she wrote for that.
Why caution called?
That we had.
I don't understand, because, you know,
James, you mentioned
all the
it's
time
money
when
stop.
someone go into a
Left sides
prone,
go up, they go
here is
down,
no
everybody
caution.
exits. It's Clampett ahead of Wilson barely.
And that is what winning the pole can do for you. Clampett with that first stall off pit road takes advantage of
That'll
it.
be
Maybe the most
really hard
important
fight,
time.
guys.
And when he needed that track position,
Got a
he
lot of
has it. Logan
fast
Clampett
drivers
now in control of this.
in a top 10.
If anything, I kind of think this is a good reset for Clampett, because now he'll be on even tires with everybody. But then again, pretty much everybody's going to be on even tires. Everybody came down pit road that last time by. Everybody took 4 tires, and that might, Taylor Burris, be the reason why Wilson was so disappointed. The advantage he had on tires compared to Clampett, that's gone now.
Absolutely, that is out the window, and now it's
Yeah, definitely no advantage right now. They had
for the next,
like
basically
1
9 to
lap
10
fresher
laps when we go
tires.
back green flag racing here. So
That could be crucial for the last lap of the race. But right now we just reset everybody.
It is time to go and turn them loose for a 9-lap dash to the finish. Hopefully, as long as we stay
9
green.
laps, guys. 9 laps. We're going to see who's going to be a winner of this year College Series
Yes, we've seen a lot
eNASCAR
of late race
iRacing.
restarts in this 2024-25 eNASCAR College iRacing Series season, but none of them have had the kind of stakes that this restart will have, because this restart is potentially for $10,000 in scholarship money, $30,000
1 moment.
in scholarships on the line to the top 10, the single biggest pool of the year, and a pool that is just under 10 times bigger than any other race we've had in this series to this point. So with all that money and all that scholarship cash on the line, what are these drivers willing to do to take home that cash and the title of eNASCAR eNASCAR College iRacing Series champion. Logan Clampett will lead this field to green with 9 laps to go as the pace car will pull off and the green flag will unfurl, and Clampett will have to get a great restart to try and hold him at bay, and he did not necessarily get the greatest of restarts, but Wilson, I think, spun the tires a little bit coming through the gears down the front straightaway. He'll slot into second, but Clampett will go, and they are already 3 wide behind.
Wilson tried to slot in so quickly, but Clampett and Wilson are still the top 2, tailing in the back straightaway.
They certainly are, and they are really battling it out. A couple of other drivers just bobbing and moving through traffic, but the battle to watch is these 2 right here. Throw in Parker White and Matthew Zwack also in the chance to try and steal a victory away and the championship as they come off of turn 4.
Zwack and Solis Jr. were 2 drivers who had old tires, who were
We started.
As Logan Clampett continues to drive away, really starting to set some fast times.
I think Logan Clampett got good chances, but let's see. Oh my God, I'm so nervous.
Down the back straightaway to see everybody further back, jockeying for position as much as they can. John Forbes Jr.
Guys, 8 laps to go, 8 laps to go.
James Scioli for the prize money.
She's decided to feed Isley. She's hungry.
At the front of the field, Clampett holds the lead. There's the gaggle of cars fighting for the top 10. Forbes right in the middle.
Wait, what's happening? What's happening? Okay, Clampett so far away. Far away from Wilson. He's doing outside line. I think that's smart right now.
So for Wilson, it's going to take a creative line or 2 or maybe 3 in order just to get near Logan Clampett as they continue to thunder down the back straightaway, but the yellow flag.
And now the yellow. Oh, that's good for Logan Clampett. That's definitely good. So right now, all cautions just help him to be in front of Steven Wilson, because we have like 6 to go. It will be 4 or 3 laps to go, so like not a lot of laps, so he definitely can defend.
That battle for 10th is going to be just an outright brawl for that scholarship money. Contact here between Nick Lucci and Abraham Vila. Gets Vila loose. Really nice work from Joey Burns.
Oh, that's Vila again. That's really unfortunate.
And clipped it right about at the midpoint of
that's
the
really unfortunate, guys.
Racing incident, I think, on that one. It's unfortunate that it was 2 in a row for Abraham Vila to bring the race to a pause, but and Lucci was on the inside.
This is really sad
Vila at the right
that this
time
happened.
Just got a run to the middle of the corner, James, and ended up making contact with Lucci. And unfortunately, that was the hardest hit that he's taken for Vila all day long. But not the best championship race for Abraham Vila, but he did make it to this point. So still a really good season, and still a lot of reasons for the driver out of San Jacinto College in Pasadena, Texas, the junior in chemical engineering, to hold his head high after a really good season, making it to this point.
Vila with 1 more year to try and compete in the college series. Will be a senior next year, so we'll look to see him in the next campaign of the eNASCAR College iRacing Series. But this is the driver to watch right here, Steven Wilson, Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Yeah, guys, that's really unfortunate for Vela.
eNASCAR College iRacing
really
Series.
sad.
Graduates next month with a degree.
Okay, we'll have like 4 free laps to go, guys.
Just as he did,
and we'll see who's going to be a winner of eNASCAR College Series.
Logan Clampett,
let's
though,
go.
has plenty to fight
I'm
for
so
too.
excited.
Clampett, a driver
So excited for this.
A Coke Series veteran, took a break, had the moment to slow down, and then
I think Steven Wilson just not really happy right now.
With Steven Wilson. Steven, I gotta say, we are seeing that aggression level kick up, and I wonder, are we gonna see this
he's having an interview
between you and Clampett?
Yeah, he destroyed me earlier in turn 1. I didn't forget.
Well, we're excited to see what happens to you. Good luck out there, and a good, safe race for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's really.
I don't think
he's
there's
intense.
Any sort of ambiguity in that statement, Josh Lee. He remembers. He knows. If anything, I wonder if Clampett has that in the back of his mind as well.
And what is Wilson willing to do with that in his mind and $10,000 on the line? What's Wilson willing to do? I was getting flashbacks to the 2016 NASCAR Cup Series Championship when Edwards tried to slam the door on Joey Logano, ended up in the inside.
I know, I think Logan Clampett got all opportunities right now to have a decent start and to get ahead of Steven Wilson, but we'll see. You know, Steven Wilson still got Parker White, Zwack behind him to fight.
He's willing to be aggressive and more to get this race win.
And if
So we'll see,
something
guys.
happens between Wilson and
Let's go.
Clampett, keep an eye on Parker White, keep an eye on
Oh my
Matthew
God.
Zwack. If they both end up out of contention, those two are the ones that would benefit. And that is certainly a scenario that I think is very much in the cards.
10K would
as
wreck
well.
anyone
So
for.
plenty of pieces to watch as we go back to green flag racing. 3 laps to go when they come back.
It's really hard to fight with emotions, definitely, when you got that prize money. And good start from Logan Clampett, going green, 4 laps to go, guys. Hopefully we'll stay green. 3 to go, sorry, not 4, 3 to go, guys, this time by. Let's see how Clampett can hold the pressure from Steven Wilson right now for 3 laps at Homestead, Miami.
Steven Wilson fighting, pressing, pushing. He's almost just about got into the rear of Logan Clampett and then changed it. That was a deep drive from Steven Wilson, pushing that car to the absolute edge to try and make something happen as they hit the strike. 2 laps to go.
If anything happens, Parker White, Matthew Zwack, Daniel Folkingham, they are in the bleachers watching this happen. Logan Clampett to the outside in turn 2, almost hits the outside wall. Wilson on the bottom, side by side for the race lead. Wilson trying a side draft heading into turn 3. This could be for the eNASCAR College iRacing Series Championship. Wilson powers around. Steven Wilson.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. He's trying to, you know, cross his his line. That's really good, really good. Nice strategy. So he just let him go to be able to be on the inside and ahead of Wilson. But right now he has to protect. He has to protect the position.
And can he get back to Logan Clampett with the deep sin there? Clampett slides up the racetrack. Steven Wilson tried to reach to lunge and to make it happen, and it wasn't enough. And Logan Clampett is going to make it happen and screams his heart out as he
Logan
wins
Clampett is a champion of eNASCAR College Series. Let's go.
eNASCAR College iRacing Series Championship. The Trabuco Canyon, California native has
Wow,
his
what a
first
fight. What a
career
fight. Did you see this move?
eNASCAR title.
You have to learn from this guy. It was really, really smart and nice. Well deserved this win.
He takes home the $10,000 in scholarship, and he did it.
You know, I'm feeling like I won the College
He's able to
Series.
take home. Congratulations to Logan Clampett on this.
If the question, Joshua Lee, was what were
Oh
you willing
my.
to do to win an eNASCAR title, Logan Clampett answered that question with a pretty resounding absolutely everything. And he got the job done.
And he had to do it to beat Steven Wilson, the last season champion, especially in this season of competition. It was so tough. Wilson had 1 win, Clampett only had 1 win. And to get it done for Logan Clampett and win the eNASCAR
Hey,
College
Bigu.
iRacing
Hello,
Series
hello.
title. I mean,
We just
that is what it was all
finished to
about.
watch
2 of eNASCAR's best side by side on the white
eNASCAR
flag lap.
College
And
Series,
Clampett
and
proved that
that's
he was the best of the
absolutely
rest tonight.
crazy, crazy. Look at this move. It's really, really nice, guys.
Championship for the school of a different kind. The eNASCAR College iRacing Series title. Here's a look at the final lap that saw Clampett clinch the championship.
And how about this?
That was
They both
really
were
smart
racing really
move.
hard. Yes, there was a
Really
little bit of
smart
contact
move.
here and there,
Love it.
But it was not that major bump and run type deal. It was good, hard, clean racing, and they really did fight for it all the way to the end. They were
Look how he
and
just
no one was
crossed
turning out as we were
the line of
possibly
Steven Wilson
expecting
and
to happen,
jump
but they
into
were able to
inside.
fight it out through the checker flag, and
This is
Clampett right
amazing,
here.
really.
This is the move that guaranteed him the chance to win the big money and the championship. Just a little bit of a move pushes Wilson up the track, and he is able to set sail down the back straightaway.
You wonder whether or not this will carry over into Coach Series competition. I have a feeling.
Well done,
Wilson
well
will not
played
get
with
that.
with line, with everything. Like
pretty hard over the next
that
few
was
weeks,
that was
but
great.
Clampett was able to clear it, but then once he got clear, Wilson had that one big drive in the corner on the last lap, Josh, but it wasn't enough. He was too far back by that point.
At that point, he didn't really have a move to make that wasn't going to be flat out wreck and clamp it. And I do commend Steven Wilson for keeping the tempers in check a little bit. He did not go for the massive send and clean clamp it out, but James Pike clamp it.
Yeah, I want to remind you guys that
Logan Clampett
you
representing
still
the Titans of Cal
can
State Fullerton is your
follow Logan
2024-25
Clampett, Steven Wilson,
eNASCAR
Parker
College
White,
iRacing
and you know,
Series champion
a lot of
over
people
Steven
from
Wilson and
eNASCAR
Parker
College
White,
Series
the
who's
two
also
most
taking
recent
part
Cup
in
Series
eNASCAR Cup
champions
Car
that
Racing
Logan Clampett
Series.
beat to the line.
So
another
next
big accomplishment
Tuesday,
for him there.
I'll see you
Matthew
here
Swack, representing
once
Michigan
again.
and the University of Maine-Machias as Daniel Falkingham complete the top 5. Mario
Such a
Miranda
nice
was 6th.
race, guys.
UConn's Jose Solis Jr. was 7th, following the Oklahoma Sooner. Dylan Alt for Sacramento State was 8th. James Scioli was 9th, representing Eastern Washington. And the final driver in the scholarship money was St. John's River State College's A.J. Hyder.
Moving on to P11, it will be the driver from Triton College, Adam Garza, with Ball State's Daniel Nanny in 12th.
Nice,
Saddleback
nice.
College's John Forbes Jr. with the University of South Carolina Beaufort, Connor Trafari in 14th. Eastern Shores Community College of Aaron Brown 15th, with, of course, the driver of Jonathan Evans from Western Connecticut State in the 16th position. Jeremy Burns, of course, right there in position from the Longhorns, and then, of course, the Drew Jua from Chattanooga.
That was really
Purdue's Jacob Bradley and George
intense.
Mason's Zach
Absolutely
Sprouse.
amazing.
Gets to a little bit of a used car lot at the end of the field. Nick Lucci does end up P21, Peter Irons P22. Jake Cummings, who's on an alternate strategy, got a wave around late. He ends up at the tail end of the lead lap, P23. We talked about the issues for Abraham Avila on the racetrack, and unfortunately, issues off the racetrack kept Connor Urashak from competing tonight, but he does still end up on the results in P25. James, what a field that we had for this championship. And
Yeah, that's really sad that
now.
Connor didn't
What
have
a
opportunity
champion
to
that we
take part
have.
in
It's
this race.
Trabuco Canyon, California's Logan Clampett. That is the 2024-25 eNASCAR College iRacing Series champion. And we'll go to Josh Lee to chat with our race winner and our driver that is $10,000 richer.
Well, Logan, we saw the emotion when you came across the line. Through 90 laps of racing, you end up the eNASCAR College iRacing Series champion. What does this moment mean to the driver, Logan Clampett?
Oh my God, man, it means so much. Last year we were just second place to Steven there last year, and it really took some fighting this year to you know, get him. I did you know, we did rub bumpers there for a few laps, and it's so hard to pass long run, and I didn't mean to put him in the wall earlier in the race. So I know he's not too happy with me. But you know, I really wanted this win, man. Holy crap. I can't believe that was so intense. I don't think I've ever been in an intense racing like that for so much money besides 2021 Coke Series. But even then it wasn't, you know, there wasn't a caution or anything like that. So this was pretty intense, and just tried my best to lock in. And thankfully, my guys helped me on the box. I recently joined Nexus Esports for the regular iRacing stuff, and such a great group of guys, man. We had Connor Okrizik and John M. Hall on the box, and Sebastian Marin helped me out all week for this race. He helped me out so much. I got a lot better with him, and Euroshak and Dylan Alt, John Forbes, Mario and James Scioli, you know, all those guys, man. It's I'm so happy we won this for California State University Fullerton. So thankful for everyone involved to help me get this.
Well, we got to talk a little bit about that college there with the amazing group that you have over there at California State Fullerton. What's going to be the reception when we find out, as well, for those who are a part of this university, tuning in, watching the excitement to bring home a national championship in the world of esports competition?
I'm sure they'll be pretty hyped up. You know, they have given me, just Cal State Fullerton overall, not even the esports program, they've given me so much support the last year. You know, I remember last year we won Nashville, and I walked in and you know, saw my car and name up on all the TVs across campus. No one told me about it. No one asked. They like, it was just, I looked over, that's my race car, man. And they did like this whole article on me and stuff and put me on the portal. They did so much. They went over the top. It's unbelievable, man. So thank you to everyone that has supported me, and I'm so happy to be able to get them this championship. Yes!
Tons of excitement, Logan, but I want to make sure we go through it. How did that last restart and those final few laps play out from your perspective?
I really did not want Steven to get side by side with me and time my restart, which thankfully he didn't. But then I made the mistake of doing the slider line, and he got side by side with me in 3 and 4. I'm like, shoot, you know, just try and cross him over here. And thankfully I did. And I was trying my best to take his line away in 1 and 2. And it's the last lap. Anything's gonna happen. And I figured he would drive it in 3 and 4 and try and send me up the track. So I made sure to drive it in and make sure that, you know, he wasn't able to get back to my bumper. So thankfully that all worked out in the end.
A drive that constitutes one of the biggest of his career, and maybe a drive that might get him recognition alongside that baseball team that won the Natty some 21 years ago. Logan Clampitt, 2024-25 eNASCAR College iRacing Series champion and $10,000 in scholarship money.
Okay, I can breathe now, you know.
On your championship.
I can breathe now.
Logan Clampitt wins the war, and Logan Clampitt comes away with a whole bunch of scholarship money, and for what it's worth,
okay, guys, once again. Okay, I'm just going to wait for you 30 seconds. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time, and don't forget to follow me in Instagram, on YouTube as well. I'm going to post more short reels with clips, which we got on Twitch. They're really funny. I'm just getting ready to post something from Wreckfest. This is so funny clips. So yeah, guys, we'll see you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night or day. See you.